Your ideal client isn't everyone. And not because you don't want to help everyone, because I know that you do. And not because some people don't deserve your work, because I know they do. But because if you want to grow yourself and sustain yourself and even thrive, you have to ignore what it looks like everyone else is doing, building a massive audience of pretty much everyone, and focus directly in on who exactly can get the most out of your services. Okay? This is usually not everyone. I mean the people who can take your advice, run with it, implement the heck out of it, and succeed. The ones that give you the really easy testimonials. We have this idea in our heads that if we struggle to get results for people, the result will be more worthwhile. The people we struggle to help, the impossible cases, they're the ones that are the most noble to take on. This is the lone hero trope. Just because you can save someone, you feel like not only you should, but you have to, and even more so if it feels impossible. What we completely forget is that characters like Dr. House, while they save some of the impossible patients, they help a lot fewer people, and they suffer a lot more for it. You want to be more like JD from Scrubs. Take on the mundane stuff with flair, help everyday people with everyday problems. Find the simple solutions. Spend 5 minutes and save someone's life. Your service isn't worth more if you struggle to produce results with it. Now, in the beginning, you should take every single client that comes your way. If they can pay you and you can do the work well, take it and learn from them. Consider it collecting data. If that's you, I have other resources on my channel that can help you get those first 5 clients more easily and get to this stage. So make sure you subscribe and then head over to the main channel for those tutorials. But once you're in that, I have clients now, but I kind of don't know how they keep finding me. They feel sort of accidental. I want to start getting more intentional clients, and I want to start getting them more easily and predictably, and I want them to be a better fit. That is when you need to start thinking about a niche. Okay, so if you're in that messy middle, if you want to grow more easily and more quickly, your job as a business owner is to figure out the exact circumstances that would make hiring you an absolute no-brainer. Something that would quickly and easily resolve all of their problems. And then you want to get in front of those people and solve their problems. You'll rack up testimonials and referrals so fast by doing this, you'll forget you ever needed to market yourself in the first place. So when you do market, it'll be that much more powerful. Now, 3 things I want you to understand about figuring this out, this niche thing. 1, this isn't forever. You are not supposed to pick a niche and marry it. This can evolve as your work and your interests evolve. In fact, it should. So don't be afraid to choose one to focus on right now. You're not putting yourself in a box. You're giving yourself a path to success. You can widen it later. 2, this will very much be non-traditional. You're going to focus in on a specific problem in a set of circumstances. Your niche will not be women entrepreneurs with a small online presence, and that's actually a good thing. It'll feel weird. Do it anyway. And 3rd, this is not a magic spell. It will not make clients appear as if from nowhere. At least, not immediately. So make sure you're subscribed so you can get more of my videos on how to actually land these amazing clients once we know who they are. Good? Okay, let's go. How do we figure out your ideal client? The one who will get the most out of working with you the fastest. The first step is to look at the offer you love the most. You know the one I'm talking about, your baby, your darling, the thing you keep doing even if no one wants it because you want it. That offer. What does it do for people? What does it teach them? What does it give them? Once you know what it teaches them or gives them, ask yourself, who can this help the fastest? What are the circumstances of someone who can get this and immediately turn everything around? Who would be your overnight success story? And then ask yourself, who is the most motivated to have this? Make a list of everyone who might need it, sure, but then as you look through that list, ask yourself, who will sacrifice the most to get it? Who would go to the ends of the earth for what you have? who would pay anything, do anything, and act quickly to get their hands on it. This must be a combination of someone with the means and motivation to do so. What are the circumstances of that person or business? What are the signs you can see that put them in this group? What is their job? What is their business? What does it do? How is it going? What else are they trying? What are they planning to do next? And then, how do they know they need you? That immediate motivation to do exactly what you say or use exactly what you give them, where does it come from? What is the feeling that they have? What is the feeling they're trying to get away from? This can be broken down into a simple matrix. I've got a template in the comments that'll help you do this and ask these questions, but there are just 4 simple parts to this matrix. The first part is the solution. This is the thing that you want to do for people. And yes, you can start here. You don't have to start with the problem. You can start with the solution. I give you permission. The second thing is the problem or the diagnosis. Okay, this is what's wrong. This is why people need your solution. This is the thing that people are so motivated to solve. They do just about anything to get their hands on your solution. The third thing is the symptoms. This is how they know they need it. This is how it feels to have the problem. The more subtle signs that show up in someone's life. And then fourth, you have the target. This is the circumstances of that person with this problem who feels these symptoms and is incredibly motivated to take you up on your solution, while also benefiting the fastest and easiest from it. There are 2 reasons we create this matrix. First, we have to understand the symptom-problem-solution relationship, and understanding that gives you the language to speak to your ideal clients before they even know what the problem is. They just know it hurts, and they'll do anything to stop it. If you can be the one to tell them why it hurts and how they can fix it, that builds massive trust, and they're more likely to take you up on your solution instead of finding someone else's. The second reason we do this is understanding your target and their circumstances tells you where to go and put this in front of your ideal clients. Not just the ones who might feel the symptoms, might have the problem, might want the solution, but specifically the ones who are the most motivated to do something about it and can get results quickly and easily. This leads to faster buyers who implement more thoroughly, give you fantastic testimonials and referrals, and build you a reputation that precedes you. This isn't the question we usually ask when we're choosing a niche, right? We usually hear like, what would you do for free? Or what could you talk about all day long? Who are your dream clients? Who do you buy from? What keeps them up all night? Write a day in the life of your ideal client. Or you end up knowing what coffee bar they go to, but not the other services they're spending thousands on trying to solve the problem that you also solve, but better and faster and with less effort. Yeah, the magical part is you'd probably help people get massive results and be ridiculously happy with your work for free if you could. You'd probably talk about that work all day if you could. You would dream of finding those clients. Finding you keeps them up all night. A day in their life would ideally include you. If you understand who can benefit most from your solution and who is highly motivated to take you up on it, the other questions are easy to answer. You don't need a niche the way that we traditionally think about it, because we're taking it too literally. We just need to understand who we're speaking to that can get the best results from our work. And focusing on who can get the best results and has the means and motivation to do so will actually get us higher quality clients than just focusing on who might want the benefit of our solution. Drop a comment to let me know what you found out. Make sure you subscribe so you can get videos on how to actually find these people now that we know who they are. And let me know if this actually helped you understand niching better. I'm forgetting a bunch of other stuff. Insert outro here. I don't know. Put something cool here. Make the video go bye-bye.